All right, guys, now that we have finished up the entire conference, both AFC and NFC, with my way too early division predictions for 2021, it is time to move on to my way too early NFL awards predictions. That's what this video is going to be about. I'm not going to go into in-depth awards like best quarterback, best wide receiver. I'm not going to go into those awards. I'm just going to do the main ones: Coach of the Year, MVP, Offensive Player of the Year, DPOI, Rookie of the Year on both sides, and then Offensive Rookie of the Year, Defense, all that stuff, the main ones. I'm going to do the main ones. And we start with Coach of the Year. Now, there's a few teams that I think could win Coach of the Year. Obviously, Cliff Kingsbury, if the Cardinals have a pretty good season, Cliff Kingsbury has a good shot at winning Coach of the Year. Sean McDermott has a good shot at winning Coach of the Year if the Bills have a really good season, which I think that they might. I think that they might have a pretty good season. But the guy that I have picked for my way too early predictions is Brandon Staley. All right, his name's Brandon Staley. Yeah, Brandon Staley from the Chargers. I think that the Chargers are going to have a good enough season where they make the playoffs and Justin Herbert takes that next step, maybe has a good sophomore season, good enough to where he is top 15, maybe top 10 in the league. I'm not going that crazy, but maybe he gets to that point, and then which in turn gives the Chargers a few more wins, and then they maybe make the playoffs and get bounced in like the second round or first round or something. I don't know how far they get, but I think that would earn Brandon Staley Coach of the Year, because last season the Chargers were decent, but I mean, they weren't really that good. You weren't really scared of them when Justin Herbert wasn't really playing that well. So I think they have a bounce back year. I think they have a good season, and Brandon Staley wins Coach of the Year for the LA Chargers. Now, moving on, I'm going to save MVP for last. MVP for last. Let's go with Offensive Player of the Year. So, in my opinion, Offensive Player of the Year could go in so many different directions. It's so hard to even consider narrowing it down to Offensive Player of the Year, especially this early. But I did narrow it down to two guys that I personally think are going to have amazing seasons. One being the possible Madden 22 cover athlete, Derrick Henry from the Titans. I think he's going to have another fantastic season. You cannot stop that guy. He's just too big and too massive to tackle. You can't do it. And he's fast. He's a freak of nature. You just can't do it. And so I think he's going to have another amazing season. He's in the running for it. And the other guy that I have, kind of interchangeable with who I think could win the award, is Josh Allen from the Bills. I think that I mentioned earlier that the Bills, Sean McDermott could win Coach of the Year because I think the Bills might have a pretty good season. I said in my AFC East standings that the Bills are going to win the division again. But I think Josh Allen's going to have an amazing season. I think he's going to take it even further to that next step, just like Justin Herbert, what I think is going to. But I think Josh Allen's a couple steps higher than Justin Herbert, obviously. So I think he's going to take it to that next step, like that Patrick Mahomes level. Okay, I shouldn't have said that. Not the talent level of Patrick Mahomes, but the recognition level of Patrick Mahomes, up into that conversations for best quarterback in the league. I think Josh Allen has that potential, and I think he does it this season. So those are my two betting favorites for Offensive Player of the Year this year, Derrick Henry and Josh Allen. Moving on to Defensive Player of the Year, there's many guys that I could consider for this, but there's really only one answer. My pick for Defensive Player of the Year is Chase Young. He won Defensive Rookie of the Year last season. He's going to take another step. He's going to be the Defensive Player of the Year this year. He's just a menace. He is fast. He's physical. He can get to the quarterback. He can even drop back and play coverage. Sometimes, not all the time. He doesn't do it a lot, but he can do it because he's quick. He's a monster. He's the Derrick Henry of defense, basically. You can't mess with this guy. He's a force of nature, and he's going to improve in his second season. He's going to be better, and he's going to win Defense Player of the Year because he's going to have an impact on every single play. You may not notice it in the stat line, but when you watch a football team game, you're going to notice Chase Young. And that's, in my opinion, a Defense Player of the Year candidate. And obviously, I think he's going to win it. So you just can't argue with Chase Young. He's too good. And I know there's a lot of guys that have the possibility of being Defensive Player of the Year. There's a lot of good players in the league. But Chase Young's just on a different level for me. I think he's gonna have a transcendent season. I think he's gonna be Defensive Player of the Year without a question. Offensive Rookie of the Year. You know what? No, let's go Defensive Rookie of the Year. I'm gonna save Offensive Rookie of the Year for after this. Defensive Rookie of the Year, I have between two guys. I have Azeez Ojulari from the Giants, the pass rusher, and I have Micah Parsons from the Cowboys. Now, Micah Parsons sat out last season in college, didn't play, still got taken by the Cowboys in the first round. Azeez from Georgia played pretty well in college, got taken in the first round by the Giants. He's going to be very good. He's going to be a solid pass rusher. Micah Parsons is obviously going to be a nice coverage guy, can get to the quarterback, can have some pressure, can go back in coverage, like I said, and do all that kind of stuff. He's a full all-around linebacker. He's going to make that Cowboys defense, at least the linebacking core, a little bit better. So I think that it could go either way. Just flip-flop either Ojulari or Parsons for Defensive Rookie of the Year. I also considered Patrick Surtain because I think that he might have a pretty decent season out in Denver. But I like these two guys better because usually Defensive Rookie of the Year usually goes to a guy that pressures the quarterback a lot, makes a lot of hits, and has an impact on almost every play. And a guy like Ojulari and Parsons, they do that more than a corner does. So even though I feel like Patrick Surtain is going to have a pretty good rookie season, I think that one of these two guys is probably going to be more likely to win Defensive Rookie of the Year. Now, we have two awards left, MVP and Offensive Rookie of the Year. We're going to do Offensive Rookie of the Year first. There's obviously guys I could choose. Zach Wilson, Trey Lance, what's his face from the Bengals? I forget his name already. Jalen Waddle's in there too, but why did I just blank on his name? Wow, what in the I'm having the biggest meltdown in my life. I don't remember the guy's name. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I cannot put it together. What is the guy the Bengals took? Jamar Chase, thank you, Jamar. I don't know why I forgot that. That's a little embarrassing that I forgot that. That's crazy. It took me that long to figure it out. Jamar Chase is the guy that I was thinking of. Obviously, he's in contention too. Kyle Pitts is supposed to be this transcendent next generation talent. So all those guys are definitely options and are probably going to be fighting for it all season. But there's really only one guy. We all know that the Offensive Rookie of the Year is a quarterback award, just like the MVP is a quarterback award. No matter how good Derrick Henry plays, he's probably never going to win MVP. No matter how good an offensive rookie is, like Justin Jefferson, Justin Herbert, a quarterback, is going to win that award. So if this guy has a good season, even though he's on a bad team, he's going to win Offensive Rookie of the Year. There's really no argument to it, and that is Trevor Lawrence. Obviously, Trevor Lawrence, if he has a good season, he's going to win Offensive Rookie of the Year. He's the number one pick. He's on a bad team, so that if he has a good season, makes it look better, and he's a quarterback. And so people just favor quarterbacks more because it's the flashy position, it's the important position, he gets the most stats, so there's really no argument. Trevor Lawrence will win Offensive Rookie of the Year if he has a good season. That's the caveat. That's the one thing. If he has a good season on a bad team, he's going to win Offensive Rookie of the Year. It's just that simple. So Trevor Lawrence is my pick for Offensive Rookie of the Year. And now we finally get to MVP. Now, I did mention Derrick Henry. And Derrick Henry is obviously a very good pick. Nice betting odds to win MVP. But like I said, it's a quarterback award, so it's going to be very, very difficult for him to win MVP, even though I think he should have won it last year. Obviously, you got the reigning defending MVP in Aaron Rodgers if he ends up playing. You got Aaron Rodgers. You can never count out Tom Brady, even at this age. You can never count out Tom Brady. You got Patrick Mahomes, who's the best quarterback in the league. You've got Lamar Jackson. You got all these players that are really good, that are MVP quality. But there's one guy that I think is going to have the best season out of everyone that I just mentioned. And that's the guy that I had in the Offensive Player of the Year race, Josh Allen. Yeah, I know. It's a pretty big risk to throw that out there in MVP circles that Josh Allen is a candidate. And for me to say that he's probably going to win it, I'm going out on a little bit of a limb. It may not be the biggest limb that I'm going out on. It's not like I'm saying that freaking Zeke Elliott is going to win MVP or something. I'm saying that Josh Allen, this is all based on me thinking the Bills are going to have a really good season this year. I think they've got a solid team. They're going to have a good season. They got a good head coach, good weapons, and Josh Allen. And I think Josh Allen is going to have a good season. So good of a season, he's going to win MVP. That's what I think. So, to recap, Coach of the Year, Chargers coach Brandon Staley. MVP, Josh Allen from the Bills. Offensive Rookie of the Year, or Offensive Player of the Year, either Derrick Henry or Josh Allen. Defensive Player of the Year, Chase Young. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Trevor Lawrence. And Defensive Rookie of the Year, either Azeez Ojulari or Micah Parsons. Those are my big main awards for this 2021 season. Let me know down below what you guys think. If you guys disagree, if you do, let me know why or who you would put in place of one of these guys. And remember, this is my opinion. It's okay if you guys disagree. It's fine. It's not going to hurt my feelings if you disagree with me. I'm a big boy. I can handle it. So let me know down below what you guys think. Tell me if you would change anything, if you would switch somebody out. Maybe you have Patrick Mahomes as the MVP. Maybe you have Derrick Henry as the MVP. Maybe you have some other Dak Prescott. Maybe you have him as the MVP. I don't know. But let me know down below what you guys think. Smash that like button, notification bell, and the subscription button as well. Join the Juice Club. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.